Hi guys, it's Danielle. Today is day 46 of my 100-day video blog challenge, and I'm at one of my favorite local parks, Heckscher Park in Long Island in Huntington, after a fun day at work. Just wanted to touch base about a theme that's been really top of mind lately. In recovery, any 12-step program encourages a life of rigorous honesty, because oftentimes when you're in addiction or indulging in bad habits and substance abuse or alcohol abuse, that also coincides with a lot of shady behaviors, deception, lies, deceit, hurting other people. So in a 12-step recovery program, rigorous honesty and accountability is definitely encouraged, and I don't know many people that maintain sober living if they don't adhere to living an honest and accountable life. So it's something that I try to exercise regularly, and I wish everybody lived according to a 12-step program, because the principles and foundation of the steps are really solid and beautiful, and great guidelines for how to be a good human being and how to function and operate. And a theme which has been affecting me a lot is one of apologizing and making amends. And now, if I hurt somebody, whether intentional or unintentional, I do seek to remedy that and to apologize and to make amends right away. And that includes accountability for my actions and saying, look, I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry for my actions. I'm sorry if I acted aggressively. I'm sorry if I said hurtful things. I'm sorry if my actions caused you pain. But it's important to recognize your role in hurting another person, because there's also karma that will come back to you. So if you leave things open-ended and you don't take accountability for your actions and hurting somebody else, ultimately the guilt and the regret will catch up to you, and the pain that you inflict on somebody else will linger, and they'll remember, and it'll really just cause prolonged upset, when an apology can really help facilitate healing. So, if you hurt somebody through your words or your actions, and then you apologize to them in the future with a calmer head and a true, sincere accountability, then they're able to say, I appreciate your words, I appreciate you acknowledging what happened and your part in it. And then they have the choice to accept it or to not accept it, and they can say, you said your piece, have a nice life, or thank you for owning that, and I'd like to think that we can move past that, or what are the shared lessons for growth after that. But it's really cowardice not to own your actions. And I have faced massive betrayals by people who are extraordinarily close to me. People have spoken out of anger, people have ghosted me, people have done really hurtful, deceiving things. And these are not just acquaintances, these are really close relationships that have caused significant and severe traumatic harm in a variety of ways. And I won't get into details of the incidences or the occurrences or the frequency, because it's irrelevant, because everybody has something that they've done to others and that have been done unto them. Nobody is a saint that just says, I've never done any harm. Everybody has done harm, whether intentional or unintentional. And it's important to take responsibility for your actions, because the only thing that we have any control of is our own actions. I can't control the actions of somebody else. I can hope that they're going to be a good human being and eventually say, you know, I really acted irrationally, or I'm sorry, I didn't realize that my actions caused you pain, and I want to acknowledge that. I hope you can forgive me, with sincerity, because of course, if it's empty words, then that's just pointless, don't bother. But if you truly do feel like you made a mistake, own it and just say like, hey, I'm sorry, I effed up. I hope you can forgive me. And then at least you did your part to try to find resolution and at least be accountable for your actions. So being on the receiving end, it hurts. It really sucks. I have people that have shocked me. People that were supposed to love me, people that were supposed to be there to protect me, who have caused irreparable damage. And then I have friends who are just like acquaintances who have been the opposite, that have been like amazing, who own their actions. So, in your life, if there are things that you need to apologize for, own it and fess up and just say, hey, I'm sorry. I hope one day you'll be able to forgive me. And at least you put it out there, and maybe in time they'll be able to accept it and find peace with it and move on and wish you well. I know that I do that, and I'm going to continue to do that. I had to talk about it, because if something's coming up as a repeated theme, I need to talk about it. So I'm talking about it. I hope this is food for thought for all of you. And yeah, not to be soapboxy or preachy, I'm also taking my own advice. If I have hurt you and caused you upset and harm, I apologize, whether it was intentional or not. I don't want to wish anybody harm or hurt. And I'm happy to talk to you about it if I have. Okay? So have a peaceful evening. It's Sunday. I wish you serenity and relaxation and love. Have a great day.